Hey guys, it's Jay. So, I thought I would bring you in my art room here and just kind of explain a lot of things and kind of give you a video about the art room. So, my art consists mainly of oil painting. Sometimes I like to draw, but oil painting seems to be a better release for me. I am bipolar, and so I have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of issues with manic and depressive, and so having the outlet to be able to create artwork kind of releases all that shit. And so that's why I started doing oil painting. Like I said in my previous video, my dad does oil painting, and so did my late grandma, who was my mom's mother. She was amazing. Like, I'm not even in the realm of how amazing she was, but she won awards. She did amazing things, and I always loved going to her house, because in her house you'd walk in and it was like there was oil paintings everywhere, just because of, anytime she'd do an oil painting or whatever, I would assume like what I do here at my house, like I do an oil painting, and so I hang it to dry, and then after I varnish it, then I'll hang it out to dry again, and then it pretty much just stays here and hangs in my house until, I don't know, I guess you sell them. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I still, and that's another thing, like, I feel like, how do you sell it? Like, how that's, because of me, because I'm bipolar, and because I do it because of, to release whatever I'm feeling or whatever stress I have at the moment, or whatever demons I have. It's like you're putting yourself and your demons on paper, or on, canvas, I guess. So it's like, well, how do I sell that? Because that's, who's going to appreciate that as much as I do? Like, that's me. That's how I feel. That's me. So, I don't know. I put them on a website and tried to sell them, but it didn't really take off very well. And so since then, I don't really know what to do with them. Like, I don't know. And I honestly, like, honest to God, I don't feel like they're good enough to sell. I don't feel like they're good enough for other people to be like, oh my God, I'm going to pay money for those. Like, this is just my expressionism. Why would people pay money for it? To be honest. So, anyway, so I worked on something last night, and it ended up being bad. So, like, sometimes the thing about the oil painting and being bipolar is, a lot of the times, I think it's because I'm painting how I'm feeling. I'm painting my demons, like what I'm carrying, in my soul, and I need to expel it. I need to get rid of it. I need it gone. And so that's what I want to paint, and I paint whatever is in my brain or whatever I'm feeling, and it goes onto the canvas. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes it turns into, I lose my shit. Like, out of my mind. I don't even know what it would be called. My therapist said it would probably be a disassociative episode. Basically, I'm not thinking clearly. I'm not in my brain. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not here. I'm not present. Yet I'm doing things as if I were here. It's hard to explain. I know. I'm sorry. But the best example I have would be right here. So right here, I'm going to take this painting down so you can see. So right here, all of this, see all that paint on the wall? So that was from one of those episodes. I was totally out of my mind, didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was painting the walls. Franz came in and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Ended up calling the ambulance. The ambulance came and got me. It took 4 people to get me down, to get me in the ambulance. Like, anyway, the reason I say this is because last night, I think it was last night. Yeah, last night, apparently, I was painting and I went through the same type of dissociative episode where, I don't remember what happened, but apparently I lost my shit and was out of my mind and doing things and saying things and that's scary to me. It's sad to me and it's scary to me because I love painting. Like, I love oil painting and I love the release that it is. Like, it's such a release for me, and it's like, it literally, because I'm releasing my demons, like, it literally is such a weight lifted from me, you know, and it's such a, and, you know, a lot of the pieces where I'm hurting really bad and I'll paint, a lot of those pieces are my best pieces, to be honest. And so it's heartbreaking to me that it's, you know, it might not be something that I can do in the future just because it could be bad. Like, it could be bad for me, but I mean, as it stands now, I'm gonna continue to do it. I love it. I fucking love it so much, and it's helped me a ton. So I know that I kind of showed you a little bit, like, I kind of like scanned through a little bit, like, really quickly, all my paintings, but right now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna kind of like show you one-on-one each painting that I've done. I don't have names for all of them. I don't even have explanations for all of them, but if I do, I'll let you know. So, let's go through. Here we go. So, there's this one right here. There's no, that was an emotion. That was a demon right there. This as well was a demon. Expelling a lot of shit. And there's this one. This one is one of my favorites. I don't know what inspired this one. It is demonic to me, but it's almost like alluring demonic, I guess. This is the one that I was working on the other day that brought on such chaos. I'm not done with it by any means, but I'm afraid to work on it because every time I work on it, like, this is the 3rd time I've worked on it, and every time I work on it, something happens. So I think this one's possessed. I'm not sure, but I think we could safely say it is. And there's this one, My Pathway to Hell. Often, that's kind of where I feel I'm going. That pathway to hell, the slow pathway to hell. This is actually the second one that I did. I love skull animals, and so I kind of traced what looked like a skull animal to me, and then I did the tie-dye because I love the tie-dye. I think it's so cute. And then there's this one. That one doesn't really have any kind of explanation. Kind of a tornado of emotion, I guess, is what I would describe it as. Then there's this one. This one is one of my absolute favorites. That is another demon. Another demon inside me. I love that one. That one, I was shocked how... See, and that's the thing is I get... When I do them, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe, how good I did. This one right here is my Raven. He is really good. I like him too. That was another one that was really well done that I like a lot. This one is another one of my favorites. This is my demon eye, is what I call it. And yeah, I like that one a lot. This one right here, this one is the first painting that I ever did. And it was inspired by, I don't know if you watch Orange is the New Black, but there's a show like similar to it called Wentworth. This, something similar to this was painted on the wall. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And so I kind of did my own version of it. So anyway, that was the first oil painting that I ever did. And then there's this one. That one I love. I love this one. This one was one of my best ones, I think, as well. Then there's this one. This is my Chevelle X. Of course, I had to do a Chevelle shout out. Yeah, this one is just because I love Chevelle and I wanted something to paint. So that doesn't really have any meaning besides that. This one is another one that is like static in my brain, basically. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how to describe all of these. This one's another demon. I don't know if you can see the top of it very well. It's kind of glary, but anyway, this is another demon that I did. This one is a fetus that will never be. I don't know. That's kind of morbid, I guess. I don't even know how to describe that one. Anyway, that's what that is. And then there's this one right here, the giant in the forest. And then there's this big one that I did right here. It's lonely. It's supposed to look lonely. Like the face and everything is supposed to look very lonely and lost. Anyway, so there are all of my paintings. And kind of an explanation of all of them. I know, like I said, like there's not like an explanation for all of them, and a lot of them are just personal and kind of just me blowing off steam, like me, getting shit off my shoulders. So anyway, that's that, and I am still planning on taking you guys to Spirit. I don't know when it's going to happen. Hopefully within the next couple of days, we're going to try and do it. My boys really want to do it. So probably Friday, which is in 2 days. Anyway, so we're going to try and do that. But that is my vlog for tonight. And I hope you've enjoyed all of my paintings. Please subscribe and keep us going. And comment below if you have any comments about any of my paintings and stuff, whether they should be things that I should sell or keep or whatever. I would love your opinions on shit like that. So, definitely, please let me know. So I will definitely talk to you guys soon. See you later.